Hello everyone, this is Katina from Thick Curvy Chick Losing It, or Thick Curvy Chick on Etsy. What I wanted to come to you with tonight is a video on how to sublimate the 2021 senior frames. Now, I have been catering mostly to high school seniors for these, but these would be a good idea for kids who are graduating from college as well as pre-K or kindergarten. So if you've ordered the frames from me, I'm going to go ahead and post this in the group. The frame comes plain, and then we have the back for it. Just give me one moment. This is going to be the back for it. And once you complete the frame, the picture, what you're going to do is you're just going to line up the bottom of the frame, and you're going to try to put it in the center of the frame. And then you're going to take the sticky part off on the end and put it together, and it'll open up. But we're not going to put it together yet until we put the picture on it. So the first thing you want to do, you see some bubbles, some scratches on it. So you want to make sure that you remove the clear coating or the protective layer from the frame. So what we're going to do is just poke at it on the end, and we're going to peel this protective layer completely off. And you just want to make sure that you get it completely off. Now, while I'm doing this, my heat press is heating up. I'm going to do 400 degrees for about 45 seconds. So we're just going to move this to the side. You want to make sure that you wipe it down with some alcohol or something to make sure it's okay. So I already have my picture printed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut my edges off. So the picture size that I use, I designed it in silhouette. The picture size that I use is 6 by 7 1/4, and I'll just show you when I get ready to measure this picture up against the frame again. And I usually just cut it even or leave a little bit of white space, but you want to make sure that you don't leave any white space in the actual frame, because it's going to show a border around it if you do. So when I do the sides, I usually go all the way to the picture, but at the bottom I'll leave a little bit of white space just for the extra room there. Okay, so what I do is I took a tape measure to measure, and all of them are going to be the same. So I measure about 6 because I leave a little room for error, by 7.25 approximately. So what you want to do is you get your heat tape, and I got some heat tape here, and typically remember to mirror your image. It doesn't look mirrored because it's the way it's on the video, but it is mirrored. So what you want to do is you're going to line your picture up, your frame on top of the picture. And you just want to make sure that you have the frame completely on the picture from the top to the bottom. And just make sure that there's no white space there. And it looks good at the top, it looks good at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some tape here, and then I'm going to lift it up just a little bit and make sure that tape sticks down. And then I'm going to wrap the tape around the top. So I'm just going to pull it to the edge of my desk, and I'm just going to put the tape there. I'm going to put a piece of tape at the bottom. And I'm also going to put a piece of tape at the side, just to make sure it doesn't shift. And then you just want to take a look at it and make sure that your entire frame is in the picture. And it looks like we got full coverage here. Let's try to slide that 2 down a little bit. Okay, so we got it in. So what I'll do is I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to come back and show you the actual pressing of the frame. So just give me a moment. Let me just pause it for a second. Okay, so I'm back. I have my heat press heated up to 400. Actually, it's at 397. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a sheet of butcher paper and put on my heat press. Use gloves because this heat press gets really, really hot and you don't want to burn your knuckles like that. So I am going to put my frame here, and then I'm just going to take this sheet and just fold it in half. Lay it down on there. I'm going to put my pressure. I want to make sure my pressure is okay, which is a little tight, so let me adjust it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and press that for about 45 seconds. I'm going to pause the video one more time, and then when we come back, I'll be back over at my desk and show you the final results. One moment. Okay, I'm back. I had to do the frame over because I had some moisture or something on the frame. No worries though. We got this one. We're going to go ahead and remove the tape. I actually forgot that I had it on the heat press, so I went for the entire 60 seconds. So I did it at 400 degrees for 60 seconds. And now we're going to take a look at the frame. Be careful because it is going to be hot. I'm going to lift it up. And here is your frame. That is how your frame's going to come out. And so once it is cooled off, what I'm going to do here, and I'll just go ahead and do it while I'm here live on this video, I'm going to peel the backing off of the stand of the frame. I'm going to go ahead and just stand it up, and I'm going to line it up. I want it to be flush, so I got it about centered. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press down. Just going to make sure it's on there. And here is your 2021 graduate, Mr. Matthew, graduating from Ellendale Memorial High School. Isn't he handsome? All right, if you have any questions, just go ahead and post them in the comments. Have a good night.